Hello, Rush back here again. And I'm losing my voice. My bad. It's like my 10th live commentary in a row. But anyway, live commentary. I'm not going to even try and say the episode, but the episode's top of the video. But it's going to be a little bit different. I'm not going to be all crazy. I actually have a topic to talk about and be a little slightly more serious. But today we're going to be talking about headsets. Now, most of you are probably thinking, what's the point in a headset? There's no advantage. They're expensive, useless, uncomfortable. All these things might be in your head. But I've owned most of the headsets on the market. I went through a stage where I would just keep buying headsets and I would sell them just to see which ones I like. And I just went through that stage for a while. And I know all the good headsets, which ones are bad, which ones are good for what situations. Hold on. And I can give you a good response on whether they're good enough or not. Or whether they're pointless. But anyway, the main question is there a guy behind me? Crap. But the main question is, what's the point? What's the point in a headset? What advantage does it give? Because I think the cheapest headset you can buy that is a proper headset and not just one that does voice communication is £40 in the UK, or I think it's $50 or $60. I think, don't quote me on that, but it's called a Turtle Beach X11. So it's Turtle Beach X11. Turtle Beach is 2 words. And basically the differences between like the normal Xbox Live headset and the headset that Turtle Beach and different manufacturers produce are that Turtle Beaches and other headsets, they do the game volume through the so it's basically 2 ear cups, because the one that comes with the Xbox Live headset only has one, so it's just the one on the right, or is it left, whichever way you have it, but it's only got the voice communication on it, right? But on the it's so hard to talk at the same time when you're probably trying to be serious. But on a normal headset, like Turtle Beaches, Tritons, Astros, all those sort of manufacturers, has 2 ear cups. But it's not only the voice chat, so you can hear your friends and whatever. It also includes the game volume. So what does this mean? Well, it's got a few advantages. The first advantage, that's not always an obvious one. It means you can turn your volume right up. If you're the vast majority of the time, you'll have parents, a girlfriend, wife, whatever. And moaning about you having a TV too loud, and the abilities of sound whoring, as it's collectively known, which basically means hearing enemies' footsteps when they come behind you, is all very good when you play it loud. But if you got it through a surround sound system or you just your TV, it will work, but it just won't work to the degree that a headset will, and you won't be able to have the headset as loud. And nothing beats a headset, okay? In terms of you may have some £40,000 surround sound system, but nothing's going to be as accurate as the headset, because you're basically in the perfect place. When you're in a speaker setup, very few people have their speaker set up perfectly to give directional, because basically sound whoring sounds wrong, but it's basically hearing where enemies are. It's all about knowing the direction. So you may be able to hear the sound of footsteps, but if you don't know where they are, it's a completely pointless trait, right? So let's say, for example, I'm going to sit here, see if I can sound whore. I can tell there's a guy there. See, before he was, I know I had the UAV, but before he was even there, I could tell he was there. If that makes sense. But I'm not even using UAV in this game, guys. That's how much I'm not too bothered. I need to run. Oh, Jesus! I've got dogs on as well. But it's the main advantage of it. You can either turn it up loud, so you can get a better experience from games. You do get a much better experience when you have games up loud, and if you get yourself a 5.1 surround sound headset, you get an incredible experience. They are more expensive, but if you can afford a 5.1 surround sound headset, there is a large difference, especially if you like to use the headset for movies and such things like that. Very, very good for those sort of things. Oh, one of dogs. But don't break the bank if you don't want to. If you just use it for Xbox, the Turtle Beach X11s work well, or the X30 ones if you like wireless. But yeah, like I said, the main advantage is you can, first of all, it gives a better gaming experience, because you can turn it up and get the sounds that you should be getting from the game. Secondly, you can hear enemy footsteps if you're using the headset to play Call of Duty. It means you can hear people from behind you, and it'll save your life a lot more than you might think. If I don't play with it, I might make a commentary where I don't use my headset. It turns a lot of it into chance, because it is a skill. Sound whoring is a skill. You can't just put the headset on and automatically you're great at sound whoring. It is something you need to develop. It may sound a little bit gay or whatever, but it is something you need to develop. And it's definitely a skill, and it's very, very valuable. Like I say, if I didn't use my headset, I would die an awful lot more, guys. So honestly, it really is. I wouldn't be saying this if I didn't believe it. I'm not being sponsored by anyone. I'm just saying this to give you guys tips, because obviously my channel is based around giving you tips And one of the biggest tips I can give really is to wear a headset. So what headsets are there out there? There are mainly 3 manufacturers out there. There's Turtle Beach, which is the main one most people go for because they're the cheapest. Not necessarily the worst, they're all really good. They're much, much, much better than the one that comes with the Xbox. And the wireless version that comes with the Xbox. They're both incredibly poor. But Turtle Beach is the main one. They make headsets like the X11, the stereo headset. The only thing I'll say about the X11, a little mini review, would be the cable can tangle. And it's almost impossible to stop it from coiling up, which can ruin the cable, and it's incredibly frustrating. I've had, I think, 2 base level Turtle Beaches, and they've both done it to me, and I've taken a lot of care of my equipment. There's a wireless version of the X11s, which is the X31s. They're completely the same. If any review sites, whatever, say they're different, like in terms of sound quality, they're not. They are exactly the same. So they're wireless, so it takes away that problem of having the cable that messes up. But then you've got a new problem, because you've got to have rechargeable batteries, because you go through batteries quite a bit. And then you, after the X11s, so I think the X1s, I'm going to do it in pounds, guys, and you guys can find it. But in pounds, I think it's £40 for the X11s. I think it's £80 for the X31s. And the X41s are a 5.1 surround sound and wireless. And those were 140, but I think you can now get them for 110. So obviously they're a lot more money, but with it being a surround sound headset, it's a much better overall experience. And the sounds are pretty similar, but you don't get the surround sound effect on the other two. So if you want to take sound whoring seriously, you want to take your gaming seriously, I recommend getting a 5.1 sound surround sound headset, because you won't only just hear the footsteps and reloads of enemy players, you'll be able to hear where they are. So that's Turtle Beach. The X41s is the best. Well, they make a new headset called the PX5. Don't really know a lot about that, but that's basically a different variation of the X41. They're a 5.1 surround sound headset, and they're very, very good. So you can't really go wrong with Turtle Beaches. Even the cheapest ones do brilliant things and improve your game massively. So if you don't want to break the bank, guys, I still recommend going for that headset. Next up is Triton, or Triton, or whatever you want to call it. But they are similar to Call of Duty, no, to Turtle Beach, apart from they make slightly different headsets. A lot of them come with an amplifier, which means the quality is much, much better. You get much more crisp. But the main difference is that... 2 seconds. The main difference is the build quality is much better. The Turtle Beaches have been knocked off for a while about their build quality. The build quality is pretty good. It's considerably better than, like I said before, the headsets that come with the... Well, it's miles apart. Let's say a scale out of 1 to 100 in terms of build quality and everything like that. The one that comes with the Xbox is a 5. And so even the X11s are like a 70 or a 75. So it shows the difference. But Tritons are built better. The sounds and the general quality is just generally better. So if you want to get a better quality headset, I recommend the Triton. But if you want to really take it seriously, and you want the best headset you can buy, it's incidentally the headset I have. It's called the Astro A40. You can find these. I think the best place to find these are on Astro's website. So on Astro Gaming, just Google it. And it's a very, 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 very good headset, guys. One good thing about it is universal. You can use it on PS3 and Xbox. I think you can use most of them on PS3 and Xbox, but research that before you buy them. Because the Turtle Beaches used to be only on Xbox anyway. We're not talking about that. But I have the Astros, and the Astros, guys, really are very, very, very good. I can sound whore incredibly well. For films, they're brilliant. If you've never used a headset for films, I do recommend it. Because obviously you can have the film very, very loud. Obviously it's not going to be the same as a surround sound system in terms of films. But it is very, very good. And I do recommend it. So if you want the best of the best, and you want to take it seriously, Astros are where you want to be. But the headset is £200, so it's not for everyone. But if you got the bank account for it, I highly recommend it. So, like I say, this video is a bit more serious, and I've got a chopper gun now, so I should be able to end on this. But headset is a huge advantage, and without it, I would be lost, guys. I know I haven't focused on the objective. You may hate me for it, but I do want to focus on it, because then I wouldn't be focused on the game. Don't shoot me down. Okay, we're good. We're not. Damn it. Give me a kill. Just one kill. Oh. 60-6. Not too bad. Game's not over yet. Yeah, sorry for not focusing on the objective. Probably my fault why we didn't win this game. But I've tried to help my team out by getting air support, but playing the objective all the time isn't always fun. and you say, well, that's not what you're trying to say in your videos, but I'll do the objective a lot, hence why I'm in top 1,000 in the world in domination. But yeah, I might as well have one game where I don't focus on the objective, right? Anyway, so yeah, headsets are a huge advantage. If anyone says there's no point, or what's the point in it, the main difference is that you can hear the game audio through the headset along with the game sound, which ultimately means you can turn it up louder. You won't, and you can put your TV on mute. People won't hear you. And then you can have it as loud as you like for late night gaming sessions. So that was the main thing I liked. I think that's the main reason I got the headset in the first place, my first ever headset. Because I like to play Xbox late at night, and I had family who didn't want to hear like loud noises. So a headset was the perfect option. So go out and buy one, guys. Honestly, you would not regret it. Headsets are great things, and they have much better build quality and everything. Everything's just better on them. And even the cheapest one's only £40 or about $50. So if you haven't got one, go buy one. Anyway, finish this game. Well, we're not finished yet. I'm guessing we're about to finish now. 68-7, 0 capture, 3 defense. That is shocking, guys, but still, my teammates won't be doing a lot anyway. There's only really one guy. But I wasn't really talking about that. It was just mainly talking about headsets and why you should buy them. If you didn't like this video, I'm sorry, but I tried to be a bit more serious in this one. So if you like this video, please leave a like rating. If you have a headset, make sure you leave me a comment. If you have a headset and don't like it, and you don't feel an advantage, then I'll be intrigued, because I feel it's a massive advantage, and everyone will be doing much better for having one. Anyway, so leave a like rating and a comment, and I've got a new longer skill streak. Nice, 30 sorted. Anyway, comment, rate, subscribe, guys, and I'll see you next video. Bye bye.
No, let's play